All right, ladies and gentlemen, Draft Labs ADAM Tournament Series Season 3 playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first of a two-set. Some would say it's a best of three. I say it's a two-set. A two-up game between SeS Esports and Hail Hydra. Both teams tied for 4th place. The winner of this set moves on into the playoffs. The loser does not, or not the playoffs, excuse me, in the postseason, and the loser does not. It looks like Hail Hydra are going to get their early frontal bush control, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. What's up? I love a holic. I love you, holic. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I saw that. I seen it. I seen it. Hail Hydra holding onto their forward position here. I want to make sure that I'm in this this screen. No, I'm not in the screen. There we go. Oh man, it's not changing. There we go. There we go. Glad I wasn't picking my nose, right? Glad I wasn't picking my nose. You guys probably couldn't even see the game. Alright, there's a skirmish here, you guys. I apologize, I was actually looking at another window when that skirmish happened, but it wasn't too crazy. That was the first minion wave, was contested by SeS Esports. With the Varus in this early game is going to be very prominent, you guys. Same goes for the Morgana Black Shield. With cooldowns being so low, the Morgana Black Shields are that much more effective. Now, of course, it scales in the late game as well, where Morgana is going to be getting a lower cooldown on her spell shield as the other spells become lower cooldown. But in the early game, it just makes it that much more important to have. Plus, the damage is lower, meaning that that spell shield is more likely to block more spells. There's an aggress. First blood by Creative One. Interesting. Gets his flash in. First blood on the Darius, something that you do not, that's not a place you want to go. I'd say that the two most highly prioritized champions for gold on the map right now are Varus and Darius. With that first blood, Hail Hydra will be able to secure their forward advantage here, ladies and gentlemen. They will be able to push forward into the tower for the first bit of siege. Question is, will they actually get siege off? Doesn't look like that's the case. Zoning from Swain going to keep them away. Going to keep them at bay and away. Now, what does Swain bring to this match, you guys? That's always the question when you see an off-meta pick. What does this champion bring to the game? And I'm going to go ahead and say early game, just CC. That's just about it. Pre-6, all he's really bringing is CC. He gets a nice lockdown. He's going to enable Fate to get his spell hits off. He might enable some chain CC from Kali. You know, and they're just going to get damage. Just victorious trades is what Swain's going to bring. Now, it's not as easy to hit binds with Swain as it is with Morgana because the range is a little bit lower, but he can play a little bit aggressively here. We're not going against an all four-man poke comp from Hail Hydra, so I don't think he's going to be in that much danger if he plays a little bit aggressive. Uh-oh, Twisted Turtle gets shielded up, but is bound with the pool underneath. One auto attack from literally a potato. Did he flash for that? No, he did not. Went a little bit too deep for it either way. Trades out 1-for-1. And that gives it keeps the 1 kill advantage in favor of Hail Hydra as the game slides back towards their base. So kills going in favor of each side, and every time they do, that side who gets the kill is able to push forward just a little bit. Still no siege going down though. Now, post-6, the Swain is going to be very different, you guys. Post-6, the Swain is going to bring a lot of sustain to this match. He's going to be a very formidable front liner. Up there with Darius, you guys, just lacking in the damage department. Making up for it in sustains, though. Kali bound now. Gonna take some guaranteed damage. Nice chain CC. Creative One looking for a bit of damage. Doesn't find it. And Kali once again left very low. He's not used to playing these Morganas, you guys. This is one of his first times playing the Morgana Indie Tournament Series. He might have been practicing it. Who knows? But as of right now, it looks like he's playing a little bit too far forward. Getting himself caught by Twisted Turtle's binds. Creative One. Mark dash in with the Darius. Very standard Darius play, you guys. You go in for some aggression, pull some damage, and then while you're gaining, you know, while you're whipping out your Q, that is, oh goodness, another kill. That is when you sustain up the damage that you took. So, another kill going in favor of Hail Hydra as literally a potato, a substitute in for SeS Esports right now, as a matter of fact, was taken down, and that gives 3-1 in favor of HH. But, you guys, we all know how it is. These early game kills don't make that much of a difference. You know, they really just get a little bit of an advantage to one team, allow them to shove the game forward, allow them to shove minions into the enemy tower, kind of delay the game, if you will. Neither team right now is in a position to actually take a tower. A little bit too much wave clear on either side for either team to merit actually jumping in underneath the tower, especially with Swain on one side and Darius on the other. So these early kills are just getting gold onto favorable champions, like Darius. Ultimate from Twisted Turtle does catch Fate and finds the kill. Now literally Potato, once again, way too far forward, gets himself dropped. 1-5 now in favor of Hail Hydra. The early game from Serpentis Esports is looking very not good. Very not good. There goes the Mystic, and he has the ultimate, going to be sustaining up, but is it enough? Maybe. He gets himself a kill, finds two as Callie aggresses with an ultimate. King Kong going to fall as well. Double for Callie. This could be a double for Callie and a double for Mystic, or a triple for Callie. No, double for both. 2 gold going to both the tanks on Serpentis Esports. Now, what prompted this? Was that purposeful on the side of Hail Hydra? I really don't think so. I think it was a good engage, and Hail Hydra definitely misunderestimated the level 6 from both Morgana and Swain. Heavy sustain from Swain. You know, while he did get a good engage and got a lot of crows bouncing back to him, which means he got a lot of health back, I still don't think that Swain has enough health to merit a large-scale engage like that just at level 7. So I do want to say it was a little bit of a misplay on Hail Hydra's part, not to focus them down more quickly. Of course, the positioning on the engage was also solid, considering the fact that he was close enough to his tower where if somebody did want to jump on him, they would have to do it underneath his tower range. Back to the drawing board, ladies and gentlemen. A couple more kills, picked up an ace, as a matter of fact, for Serpentis Esports. They almost even up the kills and even up the gold, ladies and gentlemen. Nice bind from Callie. Very easy when everybody's so bunched up like that. First kill goes to Serpentis Esports. One's traded. Kog'Maw goes down. Upgraded one. He's the next to fall. Mystic out-sustained the Darius, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a counter pick? Is this a counter pick? I just don't know. Tough to say. We'll find out soon enough. 1 for 2, ladies and gentlemen, in favor of Serpentis Esports. Fate now level 7 has himself a... Got the Manamune really fast, you guys. I don't agree with the early Manamune buy here. But there's a lot of blue builds on the table right now. 3 from Serpentis and what looks to be actually just 1 on the side of Hail Hydra. And both of them actually going for the early Manamunes. And, you know, I really don't necessarily agree with that strategy, you guys, because it just simply is not strong enough unless your tier is basically fully stacked. And what you can do is you can actually build yourself a nice late game tower spike if you go for it later on after the tier is stacked. Another fight. Xerath falls right away. Another engage from all the sustaining members and tanky members and black shielded members of Serpentis Esports. Mystic stays plenty healthy. Nice ultimate from Twisted Turtle. That one was bound to happen. Another nice engage from Serpentis. They secure 2 and trade for 1. Finally, for the first time in this match, they have a gold lead and a kill lead. No damage being dealt to the towers quite yet. I mean, I want to say no reasonable damage being dealt to the towers quite yet. Hail Hydra's first tower is down to about half health. We can check out what the tower for Serpentis is looking like right now. Down to about, I don't know, almost halfway. I want to say the game is very even right now, you guys. Going into the 10-minute mark, the death timers, I don't want to say necessarily the death timers are getting long enough, but the champions are getting strong enough to merit a tower being taken out on a team-wide victory. Here goes the creative one. Finds literally a potato once again. Aram-itis, ladies and gentlemen, is a curse. It is, yeah, it's a real serious curse, you guys. Aram-itis has now infected literally a potato, and he's gotten himself caught out multiple times in this match. That prompted the engage with just lost Serpentis 2, and now Callie the only, or excuse me, which lost Serpentis 3, and now with Callie going down with the late aggression, the extended skirmish, Hail Hydra secure an ace for them. The second ace of this game, first in favor of Hail Hydra. And this time, they're going to prompt themselves for some executions. Looks like King Kong's going to go down. Bion's going to be the only one able to stick around. Now, I gotta say, they probably could have taken this tower if they didn't go for these executions, you guys. It's a decision that a team has to make under those circumstances. You get every member of the enemy team down, but it's very early in the game, and you have minions approaching you. Do you all wait? Do you wait for those minions to actually get underneath the tower and deal good, you know, long-standing damage on the tower and possibly get it down and create that space? Or do you just go in for your executions and wait for the next team fight? Hail Hydra in that team fight made the decision to just execute. Creative one, trying to take 1v3 here, getting dropped by all that poke. What's up, Whisper? What's it? Hail Hydra is back, and Serpentis were only able to get just about as much damage on the tower as Hail Hydra was last time. Creative one. What got him so low so fast? He was unable to create an engage for his team. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, we have seen Creative One playing Darius for Hail Hydra, and he is not doing it incredibly well. We haven't seen him make many resets. He's been dying quite a bit, hasn't gotten his sustains up. Not a very good situation for Darius on Hail Hydra. And this is the type of scenario where we all thought that Darius was a beast. We all thought that Darius was so good, but this is the type of situation where he can definitely get shut out and not making a large impact on this game until, say, maybe 20 minutes in where he gets a couple more items. But it's Darius, you guys. Who knows? There could be one good situation where he ends up securing like 4 resets, quadra kill, and he's back in the game just like that. It's freaking Darius. I guess I can't really say too much about him. At least not too much negative stuff about him. Here comes Serpentis Esports. Their poke advantage is really showing through here, as Bions and Twisted Turtle are both left very low. And it's not necessarily just a poke advantage, it's more like a reach advantage. Uh-oh, King Khan bound. Mystic is there, and Kali secures the kill. 1 kill for Serpentis so far. Mystic going to make the dive. He's sustaining up a good hit, but he will still fall to the tower. Creative One takes advantage of it and secures himself a reset. But literally, the potato is there to secure that kill, and that's 3 for 1. 3 for 1, ladies and gentlemen. Bion's the only one left, and that will be a tower down. Serpentis, they're making the other decision here, where they are going to let the minions shove under first. Nice bind from Kali. Secures the ace for his team and the safety for his members to run under, get the tower down, and execute, ladies and gentlemen. And they timed it perfectly as well. The very last auto attack onto the tower, while the very last tower shot to get the very last execution was in the air. That was beautiful, you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm taking you guys back to my face, didn't I? I want to replay that. Let me see. Let me make sure that I'm in the right screen here. All right, I am good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just did something bad, you guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There we go. Whew! That was close. I was like, I took everything away on the screen. So let's watch this one again, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to see the way that they ended up deleting this tower here, because it was really, really well done. You can see the tower health now. Kali gets the bind, picks up the tower aggro, is going to walk around until he gets executed, which is perfect. Then, at a stroke of luck, it's literally the potato that picks up the tower aggro right after. And then finally, the very last auto attack from Kali goes in to destroy the tower just before he gets slain. I consider it an execution because he wanted to die either way. King Khan just made a good play to take advantage of it there. Very well done by Serpentis, you guys. That's finesse, man. That's the type of stuff that I really, really, really like to see. Uh-oh. Mystic comes back in just in time to die. That's unfortunate. Styles, you need a cheat sheet, man. I do need a cheat sheet, I guess. Twisted Turtle. Is he caught? Yeah, tough to say. Almost caught. Nice. That was really nice on Literal Potato to kind of determine that flash area. Almost got his kill. Xbox controller, League of Legends, and you. I know, right, dude? I do need a cheat sheet. It's true. There we go. There's a kill for Literal Potato. Which team is going to start coming out on top here? We're now 13 minutes in. 1 tower taken down on each side. Very even matchup, you guys. Even with these poke-oriented compositions, I didn't know a match could be this even. There's a flash from Kali, forced the flash from King Khan. I'd say a flash on a Xerath is much more important than a flash on a Morgana, you guys. Because Morgana has a bigger impact, can have a bigger impact in the laning phase than Xerath can. Right now, Hail Hydra pushed back underneath their tower. Forced back from the pressure of Morgana and Swain, you guys. Right now, Hail Hydra, they know that they can't really make a large-scale engage because they're jumping, not only are their health low, but even if they weren't, they'd be jumping right into a Swain who is, you know, going to be healthy throughout the fight pretty much no matter what. He's got massive heals on his side right now. Nice bind. Another one for Kali. Kali definitely been playing this Morgana very well. The early game was very poor, but now he's making up for all the poor moves that literally a potato made. Uh-oh, Kali. That's going to be an easy kill. No, it was too early. King Khan. No. King Kong got it too early, and now literally Potato on a killing spree with more snipes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 members of Hail Hydra down right now. This is a really good time to be a Serpentis player because they have a 4 versus 1 advantage, shoving into a tower with a full minion wave. Callie, Mark Dash, finds his bind onto Bions, dodges the Lux ultimate. Twisted Turtle now the only one left. Will he survive? He will. He's plenty far away, but that's going to be a guaranteed inhibitor for Serpentis Esports. So just like Hermitron said, Hermitron, you hit the nail right on the head. That game was just busted wide open right there. That was a very AMAM-esque move. That was the move that I guess we can call the AMAM. They're sieging the second tower. They pick up a couple of kills. They get the second tower down, punish the stragglers, and then are free to hit the inhibitor, and they take 2 objectives in 1 push. Hail Hydra, on the other hand, did not play that out properly and did not see the AMAM coming through. Did not see the potential for the AMAM and potential for how much they could lose by even losing 1 member of their team. That's the move that is coined by AMAM. They win so many games using that exact same move. There's exact same scenarios here. Mystic, another dive. King Khan does get taken down by Mystic, but they trade out 1 for 1. Not a bad trade, you guys, because they are pushing into these 2 Nexus turrets. All they need to do is trade evenly, and they're still at an advantage because the game is still being played on red side. Another kill for literally a Potato. He is now unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. What's his score right now? We're looking at 8, 6, and 10. Definitely made up for all those catches earlier on. Now Fate has slain Twisted Turtle. So much poke. Kog'Maw, Varus, man. Kog'Maw, Varus, Morgana. These 3 champions right here can win this game on their own from here. Very strong pick and very nice moves from Serpentis here, especially with those troll bands they throw out. Very impressive, you guys. King Kong just cannot handle the Varus Kog'Maw poke right now. They're getting whittled down before they can even throw out any of their own poke spells. Fate, another kill on the Varus. This is huge, you guys. They're playing up this poke comp just about as well as you can. Creative one now. Mark dashes in, gets bound by Callie. Bion's left very low. Not getting hit by any of the long-range poke spells, but it is taking out a fight for quite some time. Flashing from Fate. No kill, though. Creative one moving forward, ulted by Fate. That's a disengage. Bion's runs right back in, picks up a kill with 2 sped-up auto attacks on the Callie. Callie falls down. Oh, that was almost a double kill, you guys. So they trade out 2 for 1 there. It was a very good series of events. Nice dodges for SeS. King Kong does not find his mark. Looks like this first Nexus turret is going to fall to Fate. And with Bion's being so low, and now literally Potato skirmishing out with King Kong, he does go down, but with Mystic and Fate both aggressing the second Nexus turret and King Kong nowhere around, they might be able to get it low, if not take it down. They have super minions underneath. King Kong, this is, oh my god, this is a poke battle, you guys. Fate dodges around, King Kong goes down, the outplays are real, and Serpentis take down the second Nexus turret. This game is all but won now by Team Serpentis. They have exposed the Nexus and still have yet to lose their Tier 2 tower. We're going to take a look. Still have yet to lose their Tier 2 tower, which hasn't even been scratched as of right now. Now, we are moving into the late game, ladies and gentlemen. We have about 2 minutes until the late game begins, in which case Creative One's going to be a real powerhouse. But at that point, man, Fate and the Kog'Maw and the Varus have picked up so many kills in the process that they're going to be hitting a nice little power spike for themselves as well. Every death for Fate and for Potato are going to be large power spikes because they're sitting on tons of gold. Almost 5,000 gold for Fate right now, ladies and gentlemen. Only 3 deaths to his name. There's the shutdown, and that's just the best thing that could possibly happen to Serpentis right now, is Varus dying. But it looks like Hail Hydra do want to at least push things back. Callie finds a kill on Twisted Turtle. Creative One wants to continue the aggression, but getting kited by Mystic and Potato. I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to make his way inside. There's Callie way deep backlines, picks up 2 kills for his team. That could be the game-winning play. Creative One doing what he can, but he gets dropped. The ace for Serpentis. They secure the victory in the first match of the set, ladies and gentlemen. They are 1 step closer to the postseason. Very well played. This poke composition was, you know, you can't really get better circumstances than this on a poke composition. It's all up, ended without a result and will not exit. Oh no, I know what the result was. Get out of here, League of Legends.